All right, what's going on, everybody? I hope and pray you both are doing wonderfully well on today. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? It's Dr. Delatorro. Listen, y'all, I'm pumped. I'm stoked. I came in front. I'm really excited, y'all. I am pumped and excited to let you guys in on something that I've been holding off on for a little while. So, y'all, I am so pumped and excited because I've got an incredible in-person 2-day event coming up, and it's live in person, and it's my only in-person public event of 2023. That's right, I'm gonna say it again. I'm so pumped and excited, y'all. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Make sure you let us know where you're dialing in from, where you're tuning in from. But I wanted to jump on here, y'all, because I'm so incredibly excited. We are getting ready to have a powerful time together. I want you to join me. I want you to come off of social media, and I want you to meet me in person in beautiful Tampa, Florida, for my 2-day in-person event, and it is called the Shift Summit. And I created this summit because I wanted to get you live in person. I want to get my hands on you. Yes, I love all the social media. I love all the interactive stuff. I love all of that. But y'all, at some point, we got to go from being all on social media to being in person. And so, y'all, we've created an incredible event. It's a 2-day event, and it's called the Shift Summit. And I cannot wait to hang out with you in person for 2 life-transforming days, y'all. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but y'all, I need you to understand something powerful, right? So 2 years ago, God allowed us to release this incredible book. This incredible book is called Shift Into a Higher Gear. And I'm so incredibly grateful for this book, y'all. This book has literally taken us all around the world. And the book only came out 2 short years ago when we were in the pandemic. Well, during that time, we were interviewed all over the place, all over the world, and we're still getting interviewed all across the country about this incredible book. We give corporate keynotes about this incredible book, and the principles in it have just been so life-changing for so many people. And so I wanted to let you know that we have a 2-day event coming up. It's going to be in Tampa, Florida, and I want you to register right now to come spend 2 days in person with me live. Y'all, I can't think of a better way to make sure that you are closing out 2023 incredible and you're launching into 2024 powerfully. Let me ask y'all a quick question for everybody who's tuning in. Is there some area of your life or your business where you need to shift? Is there some area of your life or your business or your career where you need to make a pivot, where you need to make a shift, where you need to make an adjustment? Just fire off in the comments if you know that there's areas in your life and your business where you need to make an adjustment, where you need to make a shift and a pivot. We all have those areas in our life, whether it's financial, whether it's emotional, whether it's relational, whether it's interpersonal, whether it's entrepreneurial. We all have areas in our life. Fire off in the comments, y'all, if you know that there's areas in your life that you need to make an adjustment. So here's what I decided to. I decided to create an event. It's a 2-day event. We're going to spend 2 days together, and we are going to really dive deep, not just into the book, right? Because y'all, as I wrote this book, I was limited to 3,000 words per chapter when I wrote this book. But every time I submitted a chapter, my publisher was like, dude, you had so much more information that you wanted to share that I had to just put over into a folder. So y'all, there's a lot of information that I know about shifting to a higher gear that never made it in the actual book, right? So one of the things that we did when we released the book was we released an incredible workbook. That's an incredible companion that goes along with it, y'all. And we're celebrating literally this month. We're celebrating this book being out for 2 years. And y'all, we outsold, just to give you an idea, we outsold the lifetime expectancy of this book in the first 3 months that it was on the shelves. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say it slower. We outsold the lifetime expectancy of this book in the first 3 months that it was out. Come on, somebody. Who can get excited about that? Y'all feel what I'm saying? So guess what, y'all? We decided that we were going to create an event where I get a chance to go much deeper than the content that's in this book, because there's so much stuff that didn't make it into the book. And we even created an incredible workbook, which I'm so incredibly excited about. And this workbook is so dope, right? Because it's lessons, it's exercises and activities that didn't make it into the book as well. So guess what? When you come to the Shift Summit, we're going to spend 2 days together, and you're going to really work on those internal, intrinsic shifts and pivots that you need to make in your life to really help take your life to the next level, to take your mindset to the next level, to take your emotions to the next level, to take your healing journey to the next level. Come on, somebody, to take the people in your life, your connections to the next level, to take your physical body, your vitality to the next level. We're going to talk about what shifts you need to make in order to pivot in every area of your life that you care about, in every area of your life that matters to you, that's significant to you. And we made this event extremely affordable for everybody. I know a lot of you guys know my brand. You know that we do things at a very, very high level, and we made sure that we're doing this event at a high level too, but we made the price very, very economical for everyone to be able to afford. So the question is not, oh, can I afford to go see Dr. Delatorro? The question is, man, let me go ahead and make sure I get one of my names on these seats, because y'all, we have a limited number of people that we're taking for this very, very intimate, powerful, transformational time. And I know beyond a shadow of doubt, y'all, because I've been out here doing the work. I've been doing the interviews. I've been at the conferences. I've seen the impact of these principles play out in the lives of people from every walk of life: entrepreneurs, corporate folks, ministry, people in ministry. I've taught about this book. I've ministered from this book at mega churches. And when I tell you, the altar has been packed just off of some of the principles in this book. I have taught some of the principles in this book to major corporations, major associations. And when I tell you, the people have been changed and transformed as a direct result of this. So my friend, listen, I don't want you to meet me there. I want you to beat me there. And we made the price super economical so anybody can be a part of this incredible experience. So I want you to go right now, and I want you to go visit shiftsummitlive.com. That's shiftsummitlive.com. If you're on Instagram, the link is in the bio. And we cannot wait to serve you. Grab your ticket, grab your seat. It's going to be transformational. If you guys know anything about the Dr. Delatorro brand, y'all, we do not skimp when it comes to creating transformation. I'm a firm believer in shifts and pivots that will make a big difference in your life. And so I wanted to come on and give you that special announcement and share something really, really powerful with you, because I really firmly believe that you will be transformed by this experience. And I wanted to do it towards the end of the year, y'all, so that we could set our goals. How many of y'all know that next year, that you want next year to be even better than this year, right? So if you want next year to be even better than this year, then you got to start now, kind of setting yourself up, setting out your plan, and setting yourself up for next year to be an incredible year. I know several people who have said to me, Dr. Delatorro, this year was kind of a challenging year for me. I'm really trying to get through this year, but I really want next year to be my incredible year. Well, listen, no matter when you want your incredible year to happen, you got to do it with intention. You got to be prepared, and you got to be really, really significantly set up for going into your next level. And that's what we want to help you with. We want to help you really to kind of make the pivot and make the shift that you need to in order to go to that next level. And one of the things that I want to talk to you about really quickly, that's really, really powerful, that's really, really significant, is let's take a quick moment and talk about how fear has been acting like a bully in your life for a long time. I want to say that again. I believe many of you all, some of your biggest issue is the fact that you're letting fear lead the conversation. There's things that you want to accomplish and achieve in your life and your business, but you're afraid. You're afraid to go after them. You're afraid to try that new thing. You're afraid to move to that new city. You're afraid to build that business, start that side hustle, really scale the business like you need to, bring on new employees, take on that debt that you need to in order to grow the business. There's all kinds of things that you want to do, but the truth is, on some level, you've got some apprehension about it. You have some fear around that thing. And I want you to understand something powerful. If you're going to go to the next level, if you're going to scale, if you're going to live your dreams at the highest level, my friend, one of the things that you've got to do is you have to understand that fear is only doing its job. I'm going to say that again. I'm changing my seat a little bit here. Fear is only doing its job. Fear thinks you're 5 years old. Fear thinks that you're a kid. So fear is constantly trying to limit you from going after the things that you really want to go after in your life and business. Well, my friend, I want to encourage you that at the end of the day, you have two choices. You can either live your dreams or you can live your fears. Right? You can make excuses or you can make money, but you can't make both. So at some point, you got to make a decision what really matters to you. And I really believe in this season, at this time, y'all, that we really have to be hyper intentional about the shifts that we need to make, because y'all, we need to make, and the reason why I say a shift is because, see, change psychologically is processed as a loss to the brain because it's a loss of certainty. So we get afraid anytime we're making major changes. But if you make a slight shift, See, the brain likes small shifts. So the brain can handle small shifts. So I want you to make some small shifts. When we come spend time together, we're going to talk about some small shifts that you need to make the rest of your year the best of your year. And then we're going to talk about how to make the rest of your life the best of your life. Because I don't know about you guys, but how many of you all are tired of just being in the same pattern, the same circle, the same cycle? How many of y'all are ready for something different? Come on, hands up. Give me some fire off in the comments if you're ready for something different. If you're ready for something new, you're tired of the same old thing. You're tired of it happening the same old way. You're tired of the same old revenue, the same old income, the same old friends, the same old associations, y'all. There's an old quote that I love to quote, but it's really powerful. It says, "You can live 100 years, or you can live 1 year 100 times." I'm going to say that again. It says you can live 100 years, or you can live 1 year 100 times. Because if you live that 1 year 100 times, you're stuck in the same cycle, of pathology, the same cycle of limiting beliefs, the same cycle of limiting thinking, the same cycle of never getting out of it, the same cycle of income, the same cycle of friends, the same cycle of health challenges, the same. How many of y'all are tired of doing things the same way? You're ready to shake things up a little bit. Come on, y'all. Fire off in the comments if this is you and you know you need to shake some things up again. Y'all, here's the truth. A lot of us want to shake things up, but we don't. And the reason why we don't shake things up is because we're creatures of habit. So y'all, we tend to get in our ruts and we stay in our ruts. And even though other things come along to try to shift us out of our rut, if it's not a radical enough shift to get you out of where you are, you tend to stay in the same spot. So one of the reasons why I created the Shift Summit is because I wanted to really just dedicate 2 days to where we just really just sit down and we dig deep into what it means to create the changes that we want and need in our lives, for our families, for our friends, for those that we love and we care about. And y'all, I really firmly believe that if you're ready to take your life to the next level, but you've been struggling trying to figure out how to do it, here's the truth. 9 times out of 10, you can't do it on your own. You need people around you who believe in you. You need people around you who see destiny and greatness in you. You need people around you who see potential in you. You need people who can pull something out of you. Write this down, family. This is so important. My goal with the Shift Summit is to help you get to a place within yourself that you can't get to by yourself. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it slower. That was so good. Can I get some hearts on that one, y'all? That was fire. I'm going to say it again. I see you guys. God bless you. I appreciate you. I'm going to say it again. The goal of the Shift Summit is to help you get to a place within yourself so that you can become a version of yourself that you can't get to by yourself. I'm going to say it a third time. The goal of the Shift Summit is to help you to get to a version of yourself that you can't get to by yourself. Y'all, my friend, we all need people. Come on, Karen. I see you. God bless you. Can't wait to see you at the Shift Summit. Chris, I can't wait to see you at the Shift Summit. Come on, Michelle. Can't wait to see you at the Shift Summit. It's about to go down. Lena, I see you. Y'all, a lot of you guys follow me on social, and I'm so grateful, and I appreciate all of it, right? But in addition to just following me on social and supporting here, I want to see you live in person. There is something magnetic, there's something magical, and there's something sensational about the in-person human experience. And I really, really, really would love the honor and the opportunity to hang with you live in real time. It's going to be powerful and it's going to be transformational. This is my only live public seminar that I'm doing of 2023, and I want your face in the place, because here's the truth, y'all. If you really, really think about this, we're either doing one of two things in life. Either we're living our dreams or we're living our fears. I'm going to say that again. In life, either we're living our dreams or we're living our fears. You've got to decide which one that you're living. And 9 times out of 10, most people are living their fears. Why? Because if you're not playing full out, if you're not really leading your life at the level that you desire, 9 times out of 10, the reason why you're not is because there's some level of fear attached to you living your life at the highest level. So you got to get out of fear. You got to get into execution. You got to get out of fear. You got to get into excellence. You got to get out of perfectionism, and you got to get into excellence. We talk about that a lot in this incredible. So some of you guys need to really make that pivot, make that pivot, make that shift, and we go to the next level. And it's gonna happen together. And y'all, I want you to expect your income to go to the next level. I want you to expect your relationships to go to the next level. I want you to expect your mindset to go to the next level, your emotional intelligence to explode, to go to a whole different place. I want you to expect, Lena, to reprocess a lot of the things that you've experienced in your past that did not work out quite the way that you wanted. We're going to reprocess some things from the past so that we can step into our bold self powerfully. We want to ignite a level of superior performance so that you can really, really make the rest of this year incredible and make next year even more incredible than that. So a lot of you all have said, hey man, I want to see Dr. Delatorro live in person. I want to experience him live in person. I've experienced him online, but I want to experience him live in person. Go to shiftsummitlive.com and register right now. It's going to be an incredible 2 days of incredible transformation. We've got general registration, we've got VIP registration. We explain both on the page. Decide to get in wherever you want to fit in. But my friend, I promise you and I guarantee you, this is an event that will go down in history books, and you do not want to miss this. You don't want to miss anything about this, y'all. There's so much content that it did not make it into the book. And y'all, because we're celebrating our 2-year anniversary of Shifting to a Higher Gear being out, y'all, I want to be able to teach you these concepts and these principles, show you how organizations have been adopting these principles and using them in mega churches and corporations and associations and pro sports teams all over the world. I want to teach you stuff that we couldn't put in the book. So if you love the book, you say, I got the book, I don't need to go to the summit. Yeah, you do. You need to show up to the SIF summit because we're going to take things to a whole nother level and teach you stuff that's not in the book. And we're going to go much deeper on some of the things that's in the book to really help you go to that next level, my friend, because I really want to see you stay in drive. Chapter 9, right? Shift out of, come on somebody, shift into drive to avoid the other 3 gears of mediocrity. We talked about this earlier this week on YouTube. Y'all, it's so vitally important. Y'all, some of you guys were mistaught all your life. You were taught that how you do anything is how you do everything. And that could not be further from the truth. The truth is, how you do anything is not how you do everything. You can be in drive in one area of your life, and you can be parked or in reverse or in neutral in another area of your life. And we're going to get clear about where you're at in all the areas of your life that you care about, y'all, because it's time for us to get out of being parked and being in reverse and being in neutral. It's time for us to get out of those less productive gears and get into the gears that's really going to make the biggest difference for you. So listen, I know that you have followed our brand for some time and you believe in the concepts and the principles that we teach. Now we want to take that a step further and go deeper with you to really help you to really become the best version of yourself. And that's going to come from us spending some time together, right? And we're going to really go deep. We're going to talk about how to change your position so you can change your condition, right? In order to change the condition you're at in your life, in your business, in your career, we got to change your position because you're seated wrong. Many of you are sitting on the motorcycle of life and business backwards. And that's why you can't get where you're trying to go, because you haven't taken the time and made the time to shift some things around. So my friend, I want to help you make some necessary shifts so that you can stay in drive and you can literally be able to access all the power that is inside your life that is just waiting for you to recognize it. My friend, there is so much potential inside of you for you to do more, be more, achieve more, have more. How many of you all know, just by a show of hands, how many of you all know that there's more potential inside you than you have demonstrated up to this point? Just by a show of hands, how many of you all know that there's so much more potential inside of you to actually manifest a greater version of yourself than you realized up to this point? If you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that there's more potential, now listen to me. So potential is simply defined as this. It's just the gap that exists between where you are and where you really know you should be. I'm going to say that again. Your potential is nothing more than a gap that exists between where you are now, Nikki, and where you desire to be, Lena. Come on, somebody. And so congratulations. I see one of our Facebook fans already got their ticket. I want y'all to get your ticket now in real time. Go to the site, grab your ticket now in real time. It's going to be a transformational event. I promise you, if you've only heard me speak for an hour, if you've only seen me on social media, if you've only seen me on a television interview or whatever, you've only seen me in 5-minute bursts, maybe up to an hour max bursts. But when you have me for an entire day, I get to be a kid in a candy store because I go bananas. Y'all, I just need you to understand this about Dr. Delatorro. Like when I have time with an audience, woo, I go crazy because I start to do crazy stuff. I start to think of amazing, radical, edgy, different things to do with my audience and stuff that you cannot even see coming, things that you didn't know to expect or anticipate. So, my friend, I'm telling you, if you want an experience that's going to have you laughing 1 minute and absolutely bawling in tears the next, register right now. If you've been waiting for something that's going to really touch you at the heart level, and get past your title and your position and your accomplishments and your achievements and all the great stuff that you use. And you're ready for someone to really see you, see inside of you as a high achiever, and really reach inside of you as a high achiever and pull your greatness out of you. If you've been waiting for an experience like that, my friend, you got to register right now. A lot of you all haven't even heard me speak since we got inducted into the Hall of Fame. My friend, you got to show up to the Shift Summit. Listen, a lot of you all have seen me. Some of y'all haven't even seen me since the pandemic in person. You got to get to the Shift Summit, y'all. This is our only event that's open to the public. 90% of the work that I do it behind the doors of corporate America, associations, government organizations, mega churches, pro sports teams, conventions. So I do it for private clients. Does that make sense? Of course, I do my own speaker training events and things of that nature. But this event is something that's open to the general public. So this is a very, very unique and rare opportunity that you have to take your life and to take your income and your impact and your influence to a completely different dimension. Aren't you tired of the same old thing? Aren't you tired of the same old conversations? Aren't you tired of the same old outcomes? Aren't you tired of the same old results? Aren't you tired of doing things the same way and not getting a different result? My friend, it's time for you to make a shift. And I want to help you do that powerfully when you register for the Shift Summit. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be transformational. I just need you to go to the site, check it out. It's going to change your life in some really, really transformational ways. So listen, I'm about to jump, family, because I actually have to catch a flight first thing in the morning to go to a major, to go to a college. Actually, I'm speaking for a HBCU on Friday and Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that. But I did want to jump on here and give you guys a personal invitation directly from my heart to yours and let you know that I think about you. I want nothing but God's best for you. And I see amazing things in your future. And y'all, many of us have kind of cultivated the relationship that we do have over social media. And so I wanted to create an in-person opportunity for us to get together live so we can hug each other's necks and we can high five and we can celebrate and we can laugh together and cry together and strategize together and go on the flip chart and figure out your life together. I'm here to help you figure out your life. I understand that when life be life and it's hard, child. It's difficult. So when life be life, and sometimes we need someone to step into our lives and step alongside us to help us navigate when life be life and like that. Does that make sense? So if life has been lifing on you this year, come to the Shift Summit and let's shift your posse. Let's put some more powerful people around you. How many of y'all need just some better people around you? How many of y'all just need better folks in your life, right? How many of y'all just need good quality people in your life who will really stretch you and challenge you and hold you to a higher standard? Come on, hands up, right? So I think all of us want and need people in our lives that will help us to level up at a higher level. And that's what's going to happen when you registered and come hang out with us at the Shift Summit. So it's going to be powerful. It's going to be transformational. You're going to see tons of graphics. You're going to see tons of emails. You're going to see tons of promotion around it. So go ahead and get your ticket down. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And I cannot wait to see you live in person at the Shift Summit. And do yourself a favor. If you want to upgrade to VIP, but you can't afford that right now, then just register at the general for now, and then you can always upgrade later. Does that make sense? As we get closer to the event, but at least lock in your seat because we cannot wait to serve you at the highest level. God bless you all, my friend. I cannot wait to spend 2 days with you in person, and we're going to be helping you unpack the areas in your life where you need to make a significant shift. and you're going to shift in real time, and you're going to shift in the moment, and it's going to be transformational. It's going to be powerful for you, and you're going to be around other like-minded and like-hearted people who cannot wait to shift with you as well. So it's going to be powerful. It's going to be transformational. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and make you aware of it. I'm going to be doing some more lives, as we get closer and closer to the event. But do yourself the favor, go check it out, shiftsummitlive.com, and tell 5 other friends. Do me a favor, tell 5 friends about this and invite them to come hang out too. Make it a guy's trip, make it a girl's trip, make it a fraternity or sorority gathering. Get your family together, bring your team. Bring your team together, right? If you're an entrepreneur and you have a team that supports your business, bring them to the Shift Summit so that way they can be ready to go along with you. Y'all can be setting goals and setting intentions for the new year together. There's nothing like success together. So you can register as a group or you can register individually, but we would love to see you. It's going to be powerful, and I cannot wait to serve you at the next level. So God bless you all. Thanks for jumping on tonight. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and let you know that we're super excited about the Shift Summit. So when you see all the graphics and the promotion around it, you'll know exactly what we're pumped and excited about. It's going to be an awesome, awesome time. And y'all must know that I love you because I just came from the barbershop, and y'all, I don't like to show what I look like without my whatchamacallits, without my spiky hair, but it's all good. We're going to rock and roll and make it do what it do. So God bless you guys, but can't wait to talk to you soon. God bless. See you later on. And can't wait to see you in person live at the Shift Summit 2023. It's going to be fire.